Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. Quick give. It's Curtis. Brought down right at the line of scrimmage, and this defense gets off to a good start.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. And he avoids the sack.
Well, you got to love that if you're on defense, because you were able to affect the quarterback with pressure, and you only rushed 3 guys. Well done.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Look out! Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. Line gets set. 1st down. Back in motion. Try to clear the picture. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Bobcats. The defense putting points on the board.
I mean, you talk about coming out of the defense and setting the tone and letting them know it's going to be a long game. Let's do this. How about a pick 6 on the first possession? Nice job by the defense coming out and striking first in this ball.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the 1st quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
Keeps it on 1st down. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Soften him up with a run. Now to throw. Left side is Burrell. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. That last completion got him 9. They'll need one more here on 3rd down. Run in the red zone. It's Curtis. He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Got to make the play on 4th. Unloads to the wideout. Trying to find the end zone. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Sacramento State. Extra point here will tie the game.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was payday.
And the extra point is good. He'll start the return inside his 5. He gets across for 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. So Ohio's offense will now get its first chance with the football. And here comes the maestro of this offense. Led his team to a win, throwing 4 touchdown passes the last time out. First play of this drive.
Yeah, and you know, when we talk to the coaching staff, they just sort of say, hey, we're going to go as our quarterback goes. And they're on a nice little win streak right now. And the biggest reason why is because the play of the guy behind center. He has been lights out throwing it. He's been making big plays, keeping the offense on rhythm and avoiding the turnovers. That's all been critical. He keeps playing like this. They're going to keep winning games.
The Bobcats come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. From the gun. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Sells the run, looking to pass. It's complete to the right. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Second and long here. Back to pass again. Back's got it on the screen. Crosses the 30, he's got away. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Bobcats, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They're all over him. Trying to escape and get it himself. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's first and goal. Gets the back moving. They want to throw it. Working that left side now. Touchdown, Bobcats! A great catch and run for 6.
Really nice job by the quarterback getting through his progression. He wanted to throw that football down the field, but nobody was open. He never forgot about his running back, running the swing route, spitting it out to the perimeter, and letting him do the rest for a touchdown.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Snaps it. They'll throw to start the drive. On the move, he fires. Complete left side, Coleman. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
We've come to the end of the period. Ohio has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Wants to pass. Rushes on. Fires on the move. Makes the grab. It's Moses. Makes the grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35. On first down, here comes this offense. Straight ahead, it's Curtis. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Long way to go on second down. Back to throwing, they've got to go a long way. The screen, he can go. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The punt team makes its way onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's second and 12. Rides to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Wants to throw one first. Throws to the wideout. In traffic, it's Bowman. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Fires to the wideout. Caught, it's Pugh. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Incomplete. A 50-50 ball won by no one that time. They'll need a bunch on second down. They'll go to the air. Escapes the pressure going right. Trying to make magic on the scramble. It's caught. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Still third down, but more ground to cover after the flag. Throws quickly. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but this defense forces a fourth down. And the Bobcats headed quickly to the line. Needs it here on fourth down. Under pressure. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Buys time to his left. On the run, fires downfield. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Just feeds the running back. They put the brakes on him. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Going for the big play. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Man, that is such great third down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football, knowing where he's at, because he's probably going to get that first down, but nice timing. Sometimes guys get there just a little bit early, get the pass interference, but that was right on time to make the hit and dislodge that football.
He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Fresh setter downs going to the air. He uncorks a bullet to the right. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB. Second and long here. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time it's complete. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Long way to go on second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Takes a hit as he fires. Complete downfield. He's down at the 18-yard line. It'll be a first down as they try to score one late in the half. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. On target over the middle. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Finds a man in the middle. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Motion from the back. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Rush right in his face. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. Just enough time for one final play of the half. He'll set up to throw. Lets it fly. He won't get there. The defense with a 4th down stop. They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. The give on the counter. I'm not sure he made it out of the end zone, and it is a safety. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Gents, the cream is rising to the top here 7 weeks in. Let's take a look at today's action. We start with a look at Ohio State taking on the number 4 team, the Indiana Hoosiers. And it's the Buckeyes who win it on their home turf. They take pride in protecting their dirt, so to speak, and they did so today. Now back to your game in Sacramento. This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays. No death by 1,000 cuts today. They are consistently gaining chunks of yardage, and it's reflected there on the scoreboard. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. Got his man on the right. Slips, slithers, and jukes his way out to the 26. And the Bobcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking for the edge. He'll toss it. And he's knocked down, but not before he picks up enough for the first down. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Running inside. It's Rosa. Nice move there. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Bobcats look to keep this drive.
He didn't have time to get his feet set and get...
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and he needs a chunk play. Fires downfield. Complete in the middle. Open space at the line. And the Bobcats go back to work after moving the chains through the air. He's got the tight end. Touchdown, Ohio! And the punishment has been extended. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And he makes the extra point. So an 82-yard drive there. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, Brady.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen.
He wants to go deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. After the third down incompletion, the punt unit is on the field. Makes a move. Delivers the stiff arm. Well, they finally stopped him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense. Drive. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. He's past the marker. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Play action on first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Bobcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down to the air. Wide open downfield. He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver...
Touchdown, Bobcats. And they take it in for 6 more points. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. From the gun, it's Curtis. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Second down, gonna throw it. Here comes the heat. Finds his big tight end. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. Just watching the clock run out on this one, and we can turn our attention to what's in store for next week here in the midpoint of the season. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Oh, pressure's coming. And it's a sack.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
They go to the wide receiver screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to try to get it himself. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. First down, 10 yards to go. Holds on, it's Collins. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. And the RPO got him. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense. They have had the ball for a week and a half. Play number 10 coming up. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's raining. Powers through the defender. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Big guy smells it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Pulls it on the option. And he's in. Pounding his way in for the score. Touchdown, Sacramento State.
Man, it's so nice to have an offense that can do so many different things and attack you different ways. When you run the option the normal way with a running back, the defense knows how to play it. But how about this? The receiver out wide, now a little confusion. QB takes advantage and punches it in for 6.
The Ohio U offense returns to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Fires to the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back. He's at the 50. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. The snap wants to throw to start this drive. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Look out! Out wide right, it's 4. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Fires to the right. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Drops back on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Stepping to the right. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Bobcats will come to the line to convert on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Out wide left, it's Pugh. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the 4th quarter with the...
Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. Oh, look out to the right. The 20. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business. And the offense suddenly with an opportunity it couldn't have expected with a 1st and goal after the pick. Snapped it in the shotgun. Looking for the score. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sacramento State. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Ohio sends out the offense to start this drive. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chunking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop him.
Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Setting up the screen. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the 1st down. Left side is Hodges. Touchdown, Bobcats! And the pummeling has started. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
And what can you say about this offense in this game? All season long, they've done enough to win week in, week out. Hasn't always been pretty. They haven't always brought their A-plus game to the park. But they won a shootout today. Both offenses trading blows back and forth, and they were able to come out on top. And the offense, to me, is the reason they're still undefeated today.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Out wide left, it's Rainey. At the 40, there he goes. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. They're all over it. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Well, defenses get excited when they see the quarterback in an empty backfield like that. They know, hey, if I'm not going to have to beat a running back or a tight end to get there, if I get to him, I might have an opportunity to knock this thing loose, and that's exactly what happened for the defense.
There he goes to the left. Past the 10. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the fourth, and they are going to go to 7-0.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Wilson has it over the middle. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. On the run, it's Rainey. Got the first down. He stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. Timeout is called with just a single second left. After this, it'll be a wrap. They'll give it to him again. And the final play is just a short gain, and we're at the end of